Hello and welcome to another episode of FluffVlog. I am Lady Fluffee, your panda, and welcome to my bedroom.
Oh, 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 oh.
Today I'm going to be answering TamLovesTea's challenge to do the TMI tag. Yeah girl, I see you. And yeah, so I have the TMI questions and I'll just be answering them, and then you guys will know too much information about me, I suppose. Although if you do know me, then you know everything about me because I do not stop talking. Although doing the roommate challenge with Little Fluff, quite a few of my best friends said that there was one or two questions that they actually didn't know the answer to, which I thought was rather interesting. But hey, this is now just an opportunity for you to learn more about me. Oh, the shade. Right, what are you wearing? Right now, I'm wearing clothes. This is a top that my mom took the sleeves off of for me. I spent like 20 bucks on it on the Let Go app. Somebody posted, I was like, oh my god, that's really cute, I want it, so I bought it. This choker I'm wearing is from my good friend Jess. And then obviously this necklace I wear every day, all day. It was the last thing that my grandmother gave me. Have I ever been in love? Girl, I'm in love with myself every single day. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? Next question. How tall are you? Have no idea. How much do you weigh? Last I checked, I weighed 130 kgs. But I suppose as a girl I'm not supposed to answer that question. I do proactively not obsess about my weight, like how much I actually weigh. I'm more interested in how fit I am and how much I can run, which right now is not a lot, but I'm getting there. Any tattoos? Yes, I have 7. Any piercings? Yes, I have 14. Original true pairing? I mean, I have a few. Draco and Hermione. Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with the idea that, which is canon by the way, that Draco had feelings for Hermione, and it conflicted him a lot, which is why he was really mean to her all the time. So I've read a lot of fan fiction about them like hooking up privately, you know, without the other two munchkins knowing about it, the other munchkins being Crabbe and Goyle, but I suppose you could also see that as the other munchkins being Harry and Ron. So yeah, hooking up in private. I've read fan fiction of them hooking up after things, like Hermione's divorced Ron because she really just saw him as a brother and it was like the whole heat of the moment thing. Do not cut me. That was just the surmise of the show, of the story, the show. I know a lot of people feel that Hermione and Ron were meant to be. There's actually a lot of fan fiction about Harry and Ron getting together, but it's not really my vibe. Although the Draco and Harry stuff, totally my vibe. My favorite show, My Little Pony. We'll just stick with My Little Pony for now. My Little Pony is my favorite show. Who are your favorite bands? Ah, see, now this is a plural. Favorite bands would have to be Led Zeppelin, Meatloaf, AC/DC, Queen, and coming in at number 5 is Panic at the Disco. My favorite song is When the Day Met the Night by Panic at the Disco. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually want to dance to it at my wedding, but shh, don't tell anyone. How old are you? 21 for life, baby. Zodiac sign. For those of you who believe in that kind of stuff, my zodiac sign, you know, the common one, because I know that you get different ones for different things. As you can see, my knowledge on this is not very in-depth, but I'm a Taurus. Quality you look for in a partner? Laugh at my jokes, pretty much. That's it. Just laugh at my jokes. You can like what you like, you can be into what you're into, just laugh at my jokes. What is your favorite quote? Well, my go-to favorite quote is one by Terry Pratchett, which goes along the lines of, those who applaud your coronation will also applaud your beheading. My favorite color is green. It's a very specific shade of green. It's luminous. My dad calls it fluff green. Loud music or soft music, that really does depend. If I'm listening with headphones on, then I prefer it to be soft, just because I'm a little bit paranoid and I don't want someone to sneak up and murder me while I have headphones on. How long does it take you to shower? I used to shower for the full length of whatever song I'm currently obsessed with for that week. So normally songs are between 3 and 4 minutes, but now with the water restrictions it's like less than a minute. Most of the time the water doesn't even get hot. Wow, this really is a TMI tag. Y'all don't care about my shower habits. But hey, we progress. How long does it take me to get ready in the morning? If I've worked out what I want to wear that day the night before, then it's usually pretty quick. But to actually get me out of bed and awake and now ready to like engage with the world, an hour, a solid hour. But that's me in bed drinking coffee, looking at Facebook, you know, and then I will emerge. So if you need me to leave at a certain time, wake me up 2 hours before. Done. Have you been in a physical fight? Yes. Turn-ons. For me, it's really just, you know, like what you like, be passionate about what you like, and be excited about what it is that you like, because as soon as you start changing what you like for somebody else, then nah fam, I'm not there. I'm not living for you. Don't come and like My Little Pony, for example, just because I like My Little Pony. If you don't like My Little Pony, cool, you know, but acknowledge that I like it. Don't slam it, don't hate it just because you don't like it. That's a bit of a complex answer, but just be a decent human being, basically. Turn-offs. It would definitely be things like being a sexist, misogynistic asshole. Straight up, to answer both these questions, be a decent human being. If you're not a decent human being, I don't have time for you. So whether that's romantically or in a friendship kind of way, no. Don't have time for you. Reason I joined YouTube, because I wanted to figure out how it's done. I wanted to figure out, you know, we sit and we watch these YouTubers and everyone has the most to say because YouTube has been around for a while, so we all think that we're experts. And for me, the best way to learn how to do something is to do it. So I started this YouTube channel to, you know, learn how to engage with you guys, to learn all the nitty-gritty things about YouTube, because it's the way of the future. The internet is the way of the future. Fears right now, well, besides clown snakes, thanks Batman, I have a really crazy fear of the dark. I have a really crazy fear about heights. I have a really crazy fear about depth. So don't put me in a mountain, don't put me on a boat in the ocean, pretty much. Last time you said you loved someone, I say I love you all the time. Like, to my besties, to my fam, like I'm constantly reminding them that I love them. So I love you guys. Meaning behind my YouTube name, I've been called Fluffee since I was in high school, pretty much. In grade 8, these matrix decided to call me Fluffee because they thought it would be making fun of me, because I once like mentioned that my hair is neither straight nor curly, it's fluffy, and these girls just kind of took it around with it. Hey, high school, fun times. So I took it, I owned it, I really like being called Fluffee. Just to be clear, I do not have a problem with my original name, for want of a better term, for my real name. It's just I've kind of, Fluffee is just who I am at the same time. And then the Oh Panda part, I used to work in a bookstore and I once found a poetry book by someone whose surname was Oh Panda, and that really fit with people calling me Fluffy Panda because I really like pandas. And Facebook and people seem to respond more if a surname kind of looks as Oh Panda, but we'll get onto the Facebook name thing in another. Last book you read. This was the last book I read. It is called Fletcher by David Horscraft. I met him through a friend at UCT and he's published a book and written it, and I read half of it a while ago and my beautiful friend Cream Puff lent it to me so I could finish it. It's absolutely amazing. Like, it's so well written and it's kind of creepy, and you know, yes, there's a lot of dead and gore and stuff, but like the psychology behind it is really, really fascinating. So get on it, guys. The book I'm currently reading, Margot, don't hate me, like please, but I'm currently trying to get through The Gone Away World. And by get through, I mean that, you know, it's not a difficult read, it's actually really interesting and I get completely lost in it. I just haven't had the time to dedicate to enjoying this book properly, because I end up rereading a lot of passages because it's just, there's so much, and those continuous sentences really, really get me sometimes. Like if I'm starting to fall asleep and then I lose track, like it's just, this is not a read before you fall asleep book. The last TV show I watched was We Bare Bears. It's a Cartoon Network show. It's absolutely amazing. It's basically about these 3 brothers and their bears. One is a polar bear named Ice Bear, then there's Grizz, who's a grizzly bear, and then there's Panda, who is a panda bear. And the one aspect I absolutely love is that Panda has no luck in love whatsoever. He's really cute and nerdy and really likes anime and drawing and being on his phone, and he just has no luck, which is really funny because, as everyone knows, pandas just don't want to sleep with each other, so it's cute. Last person you talked to physically was my mom. Last person I spoke to like via text was my bestie Ray has rabies. The relationship between me and the person I last texted is my bestie. She's my civil partner on Facebook, my SO, my bae, my bestie, all of that. Place I want to visit here in the Western Cape. I'm really keen to visit Greyton. My friend Mama Kay and I, we always have this joke about like every time we used to drive past the signs for Greyton on the N2, then we'd be like, Greyton, why have we not gone to Greyton? We should totally go to Greyton. I wonder if Greyton has Wi-Fi. You know, that kind of back and forth. Internationally, I'm making plans to go to South Korea. Do you have a crush? Yes, myself. I mean, it's a very will they won't they kind of situation, but I have hope, I have faith. Constantly complimenting, spoiling myself. Getting there slowly, taking it slow, getting to know each other, you know. Favorite flavor of sweet. I don't really have a favorite. My best friend always just gives me the sweet flavors that she doesn't like, so those ones, I suppose. Instruments do I play? None, except maybe play my luck. Hey! Favorite piece of jewelry. Most of my jewelry was given to me, made for me, that kind of vibe, so they're all my favorites. I try and wear my jewelry pretty regularly, but my absolute favorite would obviously be this necklace that I wear every day from my grandmother. It's not even silver anymore. Last song I sang, probably the Niall Horn, whatever the fuck his name is, from One Direction. He has the song Slow Hands, which I'm really into right now. It's super sexy. Favorite pickup line would have to be get in the car, I'm a lion. Have I ever used it? Well, technically yes, but as a joke. I've never actually tried to pick someone up. Well, usually, you know, I'll use a pickup line like as a joke, like we'll be joking about pickup lines and then I'll tell them my favorite pickup line and then that kind of like starts a conversation. You know, I just need to get them to start laughing at my jokes and then they fall in love with me. Who should answer these questions? Bom, bom, bom. So TamLovesTea would be my immediate suggestion, but she's the one who challenged me, so I would suggest, I would really like to see Pop Culture's answers. I know that for this month it's their birthday month and that they're doing tag and challenge videos, so if y'all are looking for an idea, this one. I would also like to see Julie Gibert and Brooke Leafwright do this challenge. If you guys haven't already, I know that you guys have been doing this YouTube thing a lot longer than I have, but yeah, those are just the channels that I'm really enjoying right now. Pop Culture, Julie Gibert and Brooke Leafwright. So yeah, you guys should check them out, and then obviously TamLovesTea. Thank you so much for watching this episode of FluffVlog. I am of course Lady Fluffee or Panda. You can follow me on Instagram, which is at lady_fluffy panda. Till next time.